bad snowstorm, and I'm walking to my car right now, and I need to get started on cleaning this. And okay, everybody, our first official really bad snowfall is occurring right now in Ontario, Canada, and I had to leave work because it's such a bad snowstorm. And I'm walking to my car right now, but I wanted to show you this side of Canada that is not so pleasant, and that is really bad snowstorms in January and February. So we're walking to my car right now. Let me show you the status of my car right now. Okay, this is the status of my car right now, and I need to get started on cleaning this and being on my way. So let's do it. Let's go home before it gets too bad. Okay, I'm in my car right now. Let's get to home first. So this is what happened. Today is a really bad snowfall day, and I had to come into work, but I should have left earlier. Anyways, I'm leaving. It's never too late. I'm in my car right now. Let's get out of here. Let's get home, and I'll show you a little bit of the video on the way from the safety of my mounted cell phone mount, so that you can get some views of what it is like in January, in the middle of snowfall in Ontario, Canada. All right, everyone, I am strapped up because I need to get out of the car in a bit and clean the car a bit more. It's crazy out here, crazy snow. Welcome to Canada, everyone. The land of crazy snow. All right, guys, we're still on our way, but we are going at a very slow pace, and yeah, it's a very, very slow pace on the highway, and that is what Canada is also about in January, February, and March. When you get these snowfalls, you got to leave everything in the middle of the day and rush home. So yeah, that's the Montessori's closed down, so you got kids, you got to pick up kids earlier, or your spouses have to pick up kids earlier, and then just go home. And I'm going to be working for the rest of the day from home, but I got to get to home first, and that might take a little bit of time. As you can see, the situation does not look too good. I'll keep you posted, and I'm driving safely, so I will see you all, hopefully, when I get home. Look at all that traffic on the other side, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Well, you'll see it now. So we're driving right now, and I'm driving slowly. There's cars behind me, and there are cars in front of me as well. And as you can see, as we turn around the bend, you'll see the cars on the left side. And guys, this is only 3:40, I should say, in the afternoon. So it's not really the end of the day yet, but a lot of these cars have been here, and I've seen this traffic rush on Google Maps for quite some time now, for the past 1 hour. So yeah, we're having our, I should say, third major snowfall of the winter season in Canada. So 2023 major snowfall, our first snowfall of the new year in Canada. There you go. It's not fun. This is not fun. Okay? So this is the part of Canada that everyone is okay to not like. In fact, everyone that lives in Canada does not like this part of Canada, which is the bad weather and the snowfall, because guess what? Bad things could happen during this time. Accidents could happen, you know, and it disrupts the schedule for everything. So yeah, but thankfully this does not happen very regularly in I should say in Toronto at least, but there are parts of Canada where snowstorms are more common. So for everyone that is wanting to come down to Canada, one of the advantages of living in Ontario, and especially Southern Ontario and Eastern Ontario and the GTA area in general, is the fact that it's not that bad of a snow. There's not big snowfalls. There are big snowfalls, but they're rare, and usually the highway trucks are out there cleaning all the snow from the highways. So the highways are generally better. It's the inner street roads that are always a problem. Are slightly better, as you can see. Now we're on the major highway, so it's slightly better. But on the sides, it's still pretty bad, and the inner roads, I'm sure, are not going to be as good. But we're not too far from home. We've been driving for quite a while, and hopefully we'll get home safely. Yeah. There you go, guys. Something about Canada that you are seeing live on this particular channel that I'm sure you've seen on other channels as well, but this is a different angle, and that is driving in the middle of snowfall in Ontario, Canada. How does it look like in the middle of the day? Well, towards the end of the day, I should say. That's how it looks like. So there you go, everyone. When you're driving on the snow, you've got to remember the first tip while driving in snowy weather on the highways in Canada is that you shouldn't brake suddenly. That's the main thing. And you will often see that snow comes in from other cars flying onto your car, and that's fine. You should not panic. You should drive normally, calmly, and with a sense of alertness as well. So it's very, very important that you drive in the area that you can see where there is no snow. I'm sure you can see that. And tip number one for everyone out there that is thinking about moving to Canada and that is looking for tips on how to drive in this weather. Tip number one, do not brake suddenly, because you might have, if you brake suddenly, your car might slip because there's less friction, right? On the road, there's not much friction because of the snow. So don't brake suddenly. Tip number two, make sure to stay alert. I know I'm talking, but I'm staying alert and focusing on the road. Tip number three, make sure to use good steering controls. Use your steering smartly. Tip number four, make sure to drive in the lane right there, as you can see, on the side where there is no snow, and avoid the part where there is snow on the highway. So those are some of the tips for everyone that wants to, will be moving to Canada and that is looking for tips, or anyone out there that has never driven in snowy weather. These are some of the things that I keep in mind while I'm on the road in really bad snowy weather. And as you can see, there's snow flying left and right everywhere. Snow flying left and right, but the trick is that you stay calm, that you stay focused on the road, and that you drive in a calm, smooth manner. So we should be getting home soon, I hope. It's not too long now. And yeah, welcome to Canada. we have slowed down a lot on this highway just because there's 2 trucks in front of me, and I think there's a lot more traffic on the road. So yeah, still a bit more longer. It's just taking a bit more longer to get to our home. But you gotta stay patient. As you can see, the prediction is 15 to 20 centimeters of snow. Already I cleaned off a lot of snow off the top of my car before starting my car on my way home. So there's still a lot of snow. As you can see, there is traffic, and there is some police on that side as well. I'm sure they're trying to monitor the traffic situation. So yeah, still a way to go. Still a lot more way to go. But driving safely on this crazy, crazy day in Ontario, Canada. Guys, we're still trying to get home, and as you can tell, it's taking much longer than expected. A normal 30 to 40 minute journey is becoming 2 hours now. It's still not home yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon. So there you go, everyone. We're still stuck. It's going to be taking. It's going to be 3 hours before I get to my apartment, and I'm not too far now. About 20-25 minutes away. So yeah, that's in the whole scheme of things. I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how life gets affected during snowstorms in Canada, and how, especially in the Toronto area. Now, there are other parts of Canada that suffer really bad snowstorms, and it really impacts life in general, and so does Ontario. But I wanted to show you specifically the Greater Toronto area and how life gets impacted on the roads, how driving, becomes hazardous, how schedules become disrupted, and how life becomes a little unpleasant. But yeah, there you go. Just presenting you a different angle of life in Canada as well. So hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and keep on watching for more interesting content. Until next time, bye-bye from Canadian. See ya!